to go. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, D.A. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Levine. White looking around. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Young outside. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
That's Young's favorite shot right there. A lights-out long-distance sniper with unlimited range.
Hey, right here.
Outside, White. Over Young. And too long on the shot. Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. And Levine with the block. And now just over a minute played here in the first. High arcing shot. Rebound by the Hawks.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Hunter, guarded closely. Young, good.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Capella kicks to Young. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Softly drops in the floater. Young's got 8 points.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Here's Herter. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside, White. Porter passes to Markkanen. Levine up top. Porter kicks to Levine. 6 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Lobbed up there for Collins. The shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Yes, that goes in.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Here's Herter. Guarded by Levine. It's deflected. Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And the Bulls, another 3.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Markkanen passes to Levine. From the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Porter. Here's White over Young. And it's White missing. Passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Young outside. Young is double. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Porter kicks to White. Inside, Levine double team. Count that one. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays. And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke, had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA, struggled just to find his rhythm.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
And free throw good from Reddish. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
And so he hits both. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Levine following the basket by Trae Young. It's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, here is Young. He's got 18. Pass to Reddish. And the three off target.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Yeah, and you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Now the pass to Hunter. Young up top. White covering. Pass to Hunter. Stolen by Levine. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. And then for Atlanta, Damian Jones comes in for Clint Capella. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. Back to Satoransky. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Atlanta has possession. Young passes to Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
He's such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Shooting 2.
And free throw good from Reddish. Donnie's checked in for Levine. And then for Atlanta, Dwayne Dedmon comes in for John Collins. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. No good on the second free throw.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornette. And the Bulls, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Dedmon. Now, here's Reddish, defended by Young. Reddish with the ball. That one goes in.
Cam Reddish getting better and better at recognizing what it is the defense is giving him.
To the paint. Here's Cornette, and he jams it with authority.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Bembry, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Dedmon. And here's Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Here's Reddish. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. There's the pass to Dunn. Ties a 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. It's Jones on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Atlanta, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Valentine's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Hawks. Fernando's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago trailing here. Dunn looking over the floor. He dishes it to Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Chicago making a switch here. Harrison's checked in. That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Fernando. Here's Teague, and that's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Well, the ball whips around and finally gets to Jeff Teague, and he lets it fly. Just a terrific shot.
Dunn outside. To the middle. Here's Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cornette's got 9. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now here's Teague. T right on him.
As soon as Teague gets inside, he really forces the issue right there, getting a foul as a result.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Deflects the pass, and Jones over to help. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bembry. Pass to Fernando. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Valentine, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll return shortly. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Harrison out there with Dunn. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Atlanta's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach Levine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Huerter. Outside, Jones. Here's Huerter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young with the steal. In the corner, Valentine with it. The three. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Teague against Dunn. Teague dishes to Jones. The pass to Huerter. The tray. Hits the three-point bomb. Huerter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. In the corner, Valentine with it. And the Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Poked loose and stolen by Dunn. A floater. That's tipped, but they recover it. Now here's Valentine. Goes back up. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. Back to Valentine. Goes up again. Trying to get open as Carter. Rebound Atlanta.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Huerter finds an open teammate.
Bulls trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here comes Teague leading the break, and Reddish with the slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Dunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Will it go? Young drives in, and he lays it up and in. The Hawks leading by 4. Teague, the pass to Jones. Dunn against Teague. Here's Fernando. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fernando's got his second basket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Valentine. Zach Levine's checked in. Oh, wow!
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And Young kicks to Reddish. He feeds it to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Markkanen. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Reddish dishes to Young. And Levine with the block. Porter against Young. Pass to Levine. Drops in the tray. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Passes it to Hunter. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Outside White. Outside Porter. Knocked away. And stolen by Hunter. Over Levine. They get it back. Collins. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
White the pass to Levine. Carter kicks to White. Bulls moving the ball around. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Markkanen against Collins. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young's running. Shoots over White. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Feeds it to Porter. Markkanen trying to break loose. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Porter. Now here's Reddish. Guarded by Porter. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Porter, here we go. The Hawks leading by 6. Now Hunter. The pass to Capella. Hunter with it. Young for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Herter's checked in. Capella against Markkanen. Capella kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Collins trying to break free. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
White finds Levine. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. White's there. Hunter with it. He has 5. In the corner, Collins with it. They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. Bulls trail by 11. Here's White. Poked away. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. And that one's good. Hunter. Hunter's got 7.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And you just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
But they'll get another chance. Here's Capella. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Hutchison passes to White. Outside, Porter. Outside, Levine. Markkanen down low. Capella's there.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Bulls trail by 13. White finds Levine. To the inside. And the jam by Levine.
And he's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Shots good from Young. Young's got 28.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Nice touch on the bank shot. Collins has got 8 here in the quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And here's Levine. Porter in the corner. No good with the triple. And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 8 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Clearly, this game is all about Ice Trae. This guy's confidence is incredible. When he gets into a rhythm, he takes over games.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on. But perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Hawks leading by 15. Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center position. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be his second foul of the game. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
For Atlanta, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Levine kicks to Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Now White.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Young from outside. And it's White with the rebound.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent, with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Levine kicks to Porter. Passes it to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Herter, guarded by Porter. Young outside, over Markkanen. And again, it's Atlanta.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here are the Bulls now. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. And a change for the Hawks. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Collins. Pass to Valentine.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Herter, a shot from the low post is good. Herter's got 5 now.
Herter showing off the fact that he has a float game as well.
Right side Levine, trying to get open as Carter. Levine, good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
The pass to Fernando. Back to Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 36.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Here's Levine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 38 points for Trae Young.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Young passes to Levine. And that one drops. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bounce pass Young. Inside. A floater. He lays it in. Young's got 40 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Satoransky. Levine passes to Carter. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Levine. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Young. Here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Reddish. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Cornett passes to Dunn. Now here's Valentine. Four on the clock. From past the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Hawks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Chicago making a switch here. Harrison's checked in. Andre Bembry's checked in for Atlanta.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Capella.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Cornett kicks to Young to stop the run, and Capella sends it back. Here's Teague. The teardrop falls in. Teague's got 6. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Cornett's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now here's Satoransky. Not a lot of room. From the arc. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Teague. He's got 6. Reddish's shot is good.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Capella with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Bembry. Passes it to Capella. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
That's good from Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Satoransky. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Dedmon's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Harrison passes to Dunn. Trying to get something going. Hands it from downtown. Harrison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Oh, that's blocked. Teague against Dunn. Puts up a 3. Hutchison's shot is off. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Cornette kicks to Harrison. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Bembry's shot good. Bembry's got 5 now.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Dunn with the slam.
And Dunn is just an astonishing dunker, slamming it home with some real force.
Teague the pass to Bembry. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. He's got 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Dishes to Young. Kicks to Dunn. Pass to Hutchison. Rebounded by the Hawks. Over to the left wing. Teague with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. So for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Luke Cornette. Porter comes in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Collins checked in for Clint Capella. So we can't get either to fall. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Reddish. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside, White. Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Chicago shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
.131 left to play in the third. Teague against White. Here's Herder. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Right side, Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Harrison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Teague. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Bembry. 7 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Bembry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Teague against White. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Markkanen. And Markkanen drops them both. Here's Young. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. Bam.
Whew. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Bulls now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter is out there with Valentine. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Levine. And no good. Nice D from Porter. Young outside. 5 to shoot. That one good for 2. Young's got 45 points.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
White dishes to Levine. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to Jones. And stolen by White. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. That one goes. Count it.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Great open look there. Young's got 48.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And there's the pass to Levine. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Levine's got 12 points in just the second half. Young with the ball. Jacks up a three. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Bembry kicks to Graham. Labissiere in the high post. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Bulls have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And the jam by Levine.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Young passes to Bembry. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Porter with it. Jones covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. But when he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Saransky's checked in for Chicago. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. And Porter drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young outside. Pass to Bembry. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porter. Jones, the pass to Graham. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Graham throws it down.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Satoransky, the pass to Gafford. Valentine with it. Graham defending. And here is Valentine. In the corner, it's Levine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 39.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Bembry. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And it's good for 2. Levine's got 41.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Passes it to Fernando. Here's Bembry, guarded by Levine. Nice D from Levine.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Levine.
And in flashes, Levine has shown he can be a star. Now, he has to put it all together on a consistent basis.
And so Levine nails both of them. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Fernando, the pass to Young. Good on the shot. Young's got 56 points in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Levine finds Satoransky. Here's Cornette. Launches it. Bembry with the rebound. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You just can't forget about Trae Young. Not for a second out there. We saw him there with that quick release.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Satoransky. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dunn, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Jones. Here's Dunn. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Atlanta with the ball. Atlanta's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Fernando. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Denzel Valentine. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Satoransky. And the pass to Valentine. Back to Satoransky. Here's Cornette. Dedmon defending. Looking to end the run. Dedmon with the block. Here's Bembry. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the explosion to the hoop, done finishing in style.
And Young kicks to Bembry. Now here's Valentine. Now Satoransky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Good on both. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. With some arc, and he makes that one.
Well, at 6'2" and 182, Jeff Teague really had to use all the strength in his body to get that shot off, despite getting hit.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Gafford. Here's Hutchison. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Bembry. Clock at 6. Graham, the pass to Bembry. Got a piece of it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Atlanta making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Passes to Hutchison. Here's Gafford. Teague on the double team. Here's Cornette. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Floats one for 3. And Cornette gets it to go.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Teague. A 3-ball. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
There's the pass to Graham. Bembry, the pass to Labissiere. Outside Teague. Here's Bembry. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And Satoransky kicks to Dunn. Great D that time from Teague.
Oh, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Bulls making a change here. Porter's checked in. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Hawks. 34 seconds left in the game. Pass to Dedmon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Satoransky with it. Here's Porter. Dedmon with the block. And here is Teague. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, if you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.